Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Cold Waters in the USS Seawolf, episode number 14. And I'm proud to say that I finally caught up with the comments. So I am up to, I think, episode 12 or so. Finally let all this stuff roll in. Just forgive me, this, actually, I've found it's incredibly convenient. By the way, what the hell is our mission? I think we have to sink a big old thing. Let's get more torpedoes, always good. Review orders. By the way, looking good overall. No damage, good. Review orders, yeah. Surface units to reinforce the Chinese. So we got a big old patrol, and they're sending it to the Spratly Islands. Alright, we'll do our darndest. I mean, I'm sure we'll be fine. Anyway, I'm finally caught up on the comments. I've had a blast. I want to say a special thank you to not only Katori, but also his brother Gaskin for some fantastic, and there's actually been some other people. Also, Kurt, I think it's Kurt. Who is it? I hope it's Kurt now. Has been really clever with the Tortuga Triangle. This is the Tortuga Triangle. I guess it's kind of like this. Anyways, this Tortuga Triangle, ships enter and ships, do not re-emerge. Should I let this thing... Oh, someone else got me. I should be protecting the Spratly Islands more, but here we go. So we have contact 293. I am, because I've been reading the comments, because I've been watching Dangerous Waters, I feel like my submarine knowledge has like doubled or tripled since the beginning of this series, which is, I think that says something. I wasn't a total dummy beforehand. 293. We're going 20 knots, okay. Wow, at least we're in deep water. So, yeah, thanks for the comments, all the things we keep learning. 293, oh god. So, let's
come left to
heading.
328.
Let's see if the layers, no layer, 86, so it's not too quiet. Let's see now.
Sonar new
Got him?
contact bearing 291.
What do we have here? Let's assume submerged.
1.
This actually looks like I'm going to go backwards. Merchant.
Sonar new contact bearing 006. Designated Sierra 2.
Nope, it's submerged.
Sonar new contact bearing 348.
It's not
Designated Sierra
submerged. Oh, are
3.
these surface? Yeah, there it is, the two lines. Didn't see it. So it's
Sonar
our usual
Sierra
friends.
1 is classified
Okay,
as
what?
escort.
No, not just our usual friends.
Come left to 312.
Sierra 2 is, looks like, there we go. It's our usual. Now Sierra 3, what are you?
As escort.
You must be my merchant. Always gotta be one. Okay, good. So we have another one, same the same. Same. Always the same. Alright, active, we're almost detectable. It's the same old story here. We're just going to get a better bearing on them and prepare to launch.
Come right to.
If the Jianghu, which I think is actually has the better technology, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, the loot is pretty good too. So Dawn Ray versus they both have. So this is SJD-5 high frequency. This is high frequency as well. So good at close ranges, not long distance. And this one actually, the Luda doesn't have any torpedoes. So the Jianghu is much more dangerous to us. Wait. What? I did not realize that the Luda does not have any... I mean, they have depth charges, don't get me wrong, that's already terrifying. But this Type 81, Type 798 guns... What's Type 81? Is that a torpedo? I don't know. I have no idea. And active for the Luda is we're detectable because of our aspect. Let's go ahead and launch at her.
Shoot tube 1.
Shoot tube 1. Shoot tube 2 in a moment. We'll just shoot tube 2 immediately.
Shoot tube 2.
And our wires are rather fragile, but we're gonna... Oh, go up to the surface. Not that there's... I assume it won't be too difficult to find them. Now, where should we be? I guess if we wanted to avoid sonar, we could probably try to go as shallow as possible in hopes that they wouldn't get, you know, if it's an oblique enough angle, I don't think that's going to be possible. I imagine that even the depth of our ship from mast down, from sail down I should say, is going to be tall enough to be detectable. Beautiful, by the way, just an absolutely beautiful ship. The Seawolf is, I think, without comparison. It's like the best of the best. So apparently this loot is like really close. Let's go active there. 2, make your way this way. She could be a little bit closer, so let's do that. And we will... Actually, let's just send this active. They haven't detected us yet, though, so I guess there's some...
Fire control, weapon acquired.
Yeah, some merit in not immediately going active. Let's go active with you. Climb into the surface. And let's... I guess we don't need to worry about the Luda. She's soon to find herself in a world of hurt. Let's take a look at what's going to happen. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Oh, wrong one. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. There it is. Oh, the Luda's just about to take it. I
fire control, weapon acquired.
don't think that she
Con
saw
sonar
that
lost
coming.
contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 270.
That doesn't make
Contact breaking
sense.
up.
She was heading south. Okay, yeah, so she was heading this way, and she's heading south, and we're here. Yeah, so the geography of it all, I mean, the geometry of it all was confusing me for a moment, but yeah, it makes sense. Of course, the game's right. We'll come closer to the Jianghu
Right
to
0, 2, 4.
narrow down our aspect ratio.
Fire
There's
control, weapon countermeasure homing.
this, remove from... I'll just guide this thing in. Oops. I overdid it. Gonna come all the way back around. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Can I see this torpedo?
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing.
Alright,
0,
well now we have to
2,
guide her
4.
in because we did this much work, right?
Fire control, weapon acquired.
And that's gonna be a kill.
Con sonar lost contact.
Okay,
0,
so
2,
where did
last
this sonar
bearing,
buoy
0,
go?
2,
Ah, nowhere
3.
near us.
Contact breaking up.
Fantastic. Look for silent running, go deep, and get out of here. Oh, we can just get out of here. Fantastic. Another 2 down. Another victim to the Tortuga Triangle. Oh, they're coming. So I guess we'll let them come because basically one of them might be the ones we want. Let's do a status report, load some torpedoes. This is probably a surface contact. I'll load some more Tomahawks just in case, but if it's the usual pair, let's not get overconfident, but 342, it should be business as usual.
Con sonar, new
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
342.
Come left 2, 302. Helm
Okay.
aye. Con sonar,
Above
new
layer
contact
83.
bearing, 0,
Steep.
3, 5.
Start
Designated
getting these
Sierra
down.
2. Con sonar, new contact bearing 1, 6, 4.
Yep,
Designated
it's
Sierra
the same.
3.
So where's my Luda?
Con sonar, new contact bearing
Oh,
3.
this is a lot.
9. Con helm, steady course.
Okay, but it's not what we think. Can I get Sierra 2? Thank you. There's our Luda.
Con sonar, Sierra 2. Come right 2, 0.
What are the other
0,
ones, though? That's
7.
interesting.
Helm aye.
Sierra 3? I'm assuming merchant. Whoops. Let's do this. Yeah.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is
And Sierra
classified
4,
as
probably
merchant.
also merchant. Ah, trawler.
Con sonar,
Okay, good.
Sierra
So we got it all
4,
settled.
Come right 2.
Water is
0,
deep,
1,
as
1.
I already
Helm
checked. Not very noisy. Go ahead and launch very soon here.
aye. Come right 2, 0.
They know we're around, so I don't mind them being active already. Let's also... Let's see, make my depth 200.
Make depth 2-0.
So apparently this Jangu is really close. Prepare to launch torpedoes. Anyway, yeah, I've been given a lot of good advice from the various comments throughout this series, and I feel like pretty comfortable. I feel like I'm basically at the... I cannot discern a region for improvement. Not that I won't make mistakes, but it's mistakes that I'll understand the mechanics of. So I just need to think clearly, and I should be making all the right decisions. Like, I've seen a lot of situations in cold waters, this being like, what, playthrough number 5 for me? 4 or 5? I don't know, that's just on camera. Preparing to shoot tube 1 at this Jangu. Let's see what our detection profile looks like. Not good. Also not good. We can go below the layer when we want to. Actually, I guess we should go below the layer just to launch so our transients aren't detected. Our transient isn't detected also.
Steady course.
Make depth 250.
They won't be able to hear the torpedoes coming.
0 feet, dive by.
So we'll do this. Very soon we're not gonna hear them as well. We'll lose a little bit of solution on them. That's okay. We're not giving our TMA folk, target motion analysis folk, much to work with because we're not moving laterally from the target very much. I'm still pretty confident that this Jangu is close and the other one's Luda is not as close. So we'll just launch on the bearing and guide via wire at 300 depth. Okay, we also want them to go to the surface. They both have anti-missile guns, otherwise one of these days I promise I'm going to use these Tomahawks. Okay, launch. And this Jangu is the one I want to be focusing on first. We'll go ahead and launch her. The bearing motion, the bearing travel, radial travel I guess it would be, is pretty significant, so I think she's pretty close. So go ahead and shoot tube 1.
Dive at 300 feet, dive by.
Yeah, it's good. And the Luda is indeed far away, so we'll shoot tube 2. We'll guess that she's much closer. Something like that.
Shoot tube 2.
Great.
Aye, sir.
And well, we'll speed up time. I'm probably going to remain relatively undetected thanks to the layer.
Come left to 020. Helm aye.
So let's guide torpedo 1 in. Basically, I'm going to want her to go active a little bit sooner just so that, yeah, she doesn't miss her target.
On helm, steady course.
She's not going to. This loot is actually really close, so.
Come right to
Active, we are
027.
detectable.
Helm aye.
Let's just have you go active.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
And the Jangu can detect us, the Luda cannot, so let's move back towards the
Come
Jangu.
left to 337.
And just in
Helm
case we
aye.
start getting launched at, those are RBU 2500s. Let's decrease our depth,
Make depth
which is not going to
600
prevent me from being
feet,
hit, but
dive
it'll
by.
give me more time to react. But I'm feeling pretty comfortable / confident, both words combined. That's what you were hearing there. I think that they're just not going to have a chance.
320.
Jangu is the one I want.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Where is my torpedo? There it is.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
And if she's really going this slow, she should just be a dead duck, and that is exactly what she's going to be.
Noisemaker bearing 053.
And Luda just got hit.
Con sonar.
And there it is.
Contact Sierra 1 lat.
Sunk. Not even giving my people... By the way, I don't know for how long it was, but for a length of time, I don't know how many episodes, as I said, but my in-game sound has actually been off. I think people were complaining about it. Ooh, I had a chance to actually move there, so we're not at 5 knots, we're actually at 10. So bearing 145, let's just load two more torpedoes. We have plenty for everyone. All hands man battle stations, 145 is our bearing.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Come left to 1.
So let's see, we're above the layer, let's drop below. Actually, the trick, if we were in control of how, far out we could extend our towed array, we could actually do a nice trick where you can, from above the layer, drop it below the layer. However, I don't think that that's possible in this game. I don't know if it's modeled. We'll go to 200 and see if that helps. Basically, this bought us enough time, though, at least,
Con, helm, steady course.
that we were able to slow down and go all
Red ship for ultra quiet.
ultra quiet. Well, thank God I didn't go below the layer. So we'll be ultra quiet by the time we get down there. And we know that she's 145. We're not gonna. Oh, we'll just head due south.
To 180.
Head below the layer. We're not below the layer. We need to go to 250.
Make depth 25.
And there she is. Okay, so
Come right to
give us something to work with.
209.
And let's see what she
helm aye.
is. Another Romeo. Oh. Huh.
Con,
So that's our
sonar,
trawler.
Sierra 1 is class of come left to 1.
Yeah, we probably
7, helm
could
aye.
barely hear her, considering we're now below the layer. How strong is the layer? It's weak.
Con, dive at 250 feet. Dive high.
Just waiting to get
Come left
word of
to
this submarine in the area.
182, helm aye.
I don't know if they use sonar masking,
Con,
if they
helm, steady
have
course.
sonar masking in this game, where if you hide behind a ship, the noise I hear from this, frequency dependent, it's fine. So we use Fourier analysis and Fourier transform. We get different frequencies. As long as we can eliminate the noise frequencies of the trawler, we can get that there's other noise profile behind here, but it still adds white noise, so it makes it more difficult. At least as far as I understand. I'm not like 90% confident about what I just said. I mean, sonar masking is the thing, and yes, you can kind of basically hide behind something which is really noisy, which I imagine a trawler is very noisy. So we'll use it to our own advantage by heading underneath this trawler ourselves. We still don't know where this enemy is, this unit we detected at some point.
Con, helm,
I wonder
steady
if
course.
maybe
Come
let's
left
come
to
full
0,
to east
95, helm aye.
and see if that helps with our ability to detect. We're still moving at high time compression here.
Con, helm, steady course.
We have this trawler dead to rights, but hey, wait a second, that's a Chinese flag. I say we ought to sink her. But we'll oblige this game's notion of commercial ships as neutral, even though they are flying the
Come left
enemy
to
flag.
091, helm aye.
Let's drop down to 300 just in case we're somehow still considered in the layer, or maybe we're in the middle of it.
Con, dive at 300 feet. Dive high.
Not getting anything.
Come right to 1.
We could go active and see what happens. I've done that a few
Con,
times before,
helm,
to
steady course.
mostly to good effect. We do have, just gonna triple check, very deep water below us, which is always nice.
Come right to
Another thing we could do is
1, 2,
speed up.
7,
We can
helm
do
aye.
a, what is it called, sprint and drift
Con,
exercise.
helm, steady
Look at
course.
me using all this fancy terminology.
Come left to 100, helm
I guess if
aye.
we do, we should head
Come
south.
right to
So I know
177,
right now I'm
helm
just
aye.
not giving our towed array much to work with. We're turning so much. But let's come due south again. We'll come even just a little bit
Come
west
right
of
to
south.
198.
Let's
helm
hold this
aye.
bearing for a little while, see if we detect anything.
Con, helm, steady course.
And I will go ahead and go active for a bit. Might as well detect her, just to... We're so confident in ourselves that I believe we can go active, detect or not. I mean, at 83 decibels, this is... Well, you know what? Actually, what we should do first is come back above the layer and sweep there. So we've been below for quite a while, because remember, time compression.
Make depth
So we'll go back up to 200, and let's say even 150.
Make depth 150 feet, dive
See what we get.
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive by.
Okay. Still getting nothing. Let's
Come left 2.
switch one more time over to a different
090,
direction.
Helm I.
We could just leave combat, but knowing that she's around, I mean, what we would do in real life is just be patient. Since I'm not patient, we're going to do things a different way.
Con sonar, switching to active
As
search.
soon as we get something,
Come left 2. 087, Helm I.
maybe a third one.
Make depth 250 feet, dive by.
Wonder if the trawler can hear that. 185 is noisy, but... Huh.
Con, helm, steady course.
Another thing we could do is just increase our speed, which is not a bad idea considering we're already letting them know where we are.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1.
Con, dive at 250 feet, dive by.
Come right 2. 176, Helm I.
We're at ahead 2/3 right now. Alright, we'll go ahead and leave this one. A Ming somewhere out there. Well, really it's best for them that they didn't detect us. I mean, that we didn't detect them, I guess, in this case, but... We're still looking for a big group of ships. That's probably them transiting through the, whatever, Tsushima Strait? Battle of Tsushima, right? Wasn't it? The big one in what is it called? Japanese Sino War? Something like that? Rosso? Japanese? I forget. This is our target. We'll meet him out here. In the open seas. A little bit more favorable conditions for us. Closer to Guam, just in case something else goes wrong. But behind, I would say, the protective line of Taiwan and the Philippines. Okay, so we have contacts bearing 5-5. Gonna go ahead and switch it up a little bit. We might need 2 Moss for this. In fact, we'll stay with 5 torpedoes and just go with 1. I like this configuration. We're only going 10 knots, so we shouldn't be too detectable, at least at first, bearing 5-5.
On
hands,
sonar.
man, battle stations.
quiet.
What do we have? Very weak layer, practically nothing going on. Deep water. Let's start getting these guys. Sierra 1, faded, 55. Okay, let's put ourselves.
Come right 2. 343, Helm I.
And we're above the layer. Okay, Sierra 1, we're back.
Con
Okay, we got a
sonar,
Kara.
Sierra
Well, that's
1
already
is
something.
classified as escort.
I mean, this is, you can call this an escort if you'd like, but that is not something we want to trifle with. We need to be very aggressive.
Come right 2. 004,
Sink her
Helm
immediately.
I.
Okay, and we're getting something. Don't.
Come right 2. 353, Helm I.
Let's watch that depth. I think that we should maintain
Make depth 200
below ourselves
feet,
below
dive
layer
by.
just to prevent. I want to be able to detect these guys
sonar,
first.
New contact
Okay, there's
bearing
Sierra 2.
058, designated Sierra
What do we have
2.
here?
Con sonar, new contact bearing 020, designated Sierra 3.
Not quite.
Con, helm, steady course.
Not quite. Not quite. The first 2 weren't lining up, unless I'm going crazy. What the hell? We got... Holy cow.
0 feet, dive by.
I think we have a
Sonar,
Victor 3.
Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
And Victor 3 can almost hear us.
Come right to.
Let's decrease our sound profile slightly by going nose on with her.
Come right to.
And maybe even
2 helm I.
dropping down to 4 knots.
Make turns for 4.
Below the layer. Let's head
Maneuvering
fully
eye.
below the layer.
Con sonar lock.
Make depth 250 feet, dive by.
Okay, that's dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. This Victor 3 almost has us detected. In fact, if she's active right now, she is detecting us. So we'll have to prepare to launch against her. Sierra 3, we lost. That's fine. We don't need anything but a Victor 2 to ruin our day right now. We're going to launch a Moss almost immediately as well. How's that Kara doing? She's not going to detect us. What is this? Oh, medium frequency.
Dive at 250
Oh my
feet, dive
god,
by.
this Victor's close. Okay, let's keep our wits about us here, but
082 helm I.
prepare to change our pants. She might actually give us the baffles. Wow, very close. Oh, nope, looks like she's heading south, back south again. Just keep turning, keep turning. We'll prepare to lower speed again if... she might give us the baffles.
Come right
Okay,
to.
so let's prepare this one.
76
This
helm
one stays
I.
where it is. This one goes up to the surface, so we fired 2 torpedoes, pretty much in tandem. So far, we're okay. Alright, let's go back up to 5. It doesn't make a huge difference.
Make turns for 5 knots.
3.
Maneuvering eye.
-1 maybe? It doesn't seem to make any difference at all. Mascara, yeah, really cannot detect us. Well, it's a weak layer, but I tell you, it's doing something. All right, just show us your
On
backside
helm,
if you don't mind.
steady course.
Looks like she's turning back south. Not good. We'll wait a little bit longer. Oh boy, this Kara's coming at us. Medium frequency or not. We do not want her to approach. She's still a good ways off. Okay, so we still have time.
Come right to 090 helm I.
If only she
helm,
wasn't curving
steady
south.
course.
Okay, we have a new contact. Let's quickly but very quickly get this one. Merchant? No, I should have been looking here. I was looking over there, but I should have been looking at the lower frequencies. Oh, wait. There it is. Udaloy. Oh boy.
Con sonar.
It's also not good.
Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Okay. Sierra 4. This is a heck of a fleet, my goodness. Some scary stuff they got in here. Okay,
Con
last one's
sonar,
merchant.
Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Kara, close, but... Oh man, she's actually getting close to detecting us with active. Willoy's fine. And this is the main challenge here.
Come right to 090.
Alright, well,
helm I.
unfortunately... I think that we're going to have to go here. It's going to be go time very soon. Even the Kara has a toad. My gosh, we're up against some significant stuff here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get the fireworks started.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing.
Just kidding.
0,
Let's
4,
identify
7,
contact Sierra
designated
5
Sierra. Con, helm, steady course.
first. Oh, a
Con,
Submarine.
sonar,
Wow.
Sierra
Okay.
5 is classified
It's
as
just
escort.
keeps on coming. I wonder if I can get away with anything more than 5.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I don't think so. -3. But if I could speed up a little and I could get myself into the Victor's baffles. -2. We're so close to being detected anyway. Okay, so do this. I'm gonna go hot. Starting. We're gonna have to watch out for helicopters too. Now.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Come right to 130. Helm eye.
I'm dropping.
650 feet, dive by.
Okay. Doing all the right things, I believe.
Come right to 147. Helm eye.
So far, nothing. No sign of detection.
Make depth 700 feet, dive by.
Should have been doing it this way to try to prolong the time before the Victor detects us.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 137. Contact faded.
Okay, here we go. Now we know that this thing has to drop a bit to detect what it needs to
Con, fire
detect.
control. Weapon
Oh,
acquired.
it's already got it. It's already taking care of things.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 139.
And we see some action going on over there. And are those counter launches? Do I see myself some counter launches? I do.
Con, helm, steady course.
And probably at least one of those is going to be in my vicinity, so let's
600 feet. Make depth
make ourselves very
150 feet,
scant.
dive by.
Scarce. I don't know what scanning was supposed to be. Got the Kara. Oh my god, the Kara also launched.
Con, sonar, lost
Fish
contact.
at us.
Sierra 2.
Good news is she went for the moss. It's gonna make our lives a little bit easier. Now I assume that there's, yep, helicopters in the area. Not quite on top of me yet. Well, let me just go ahead and spoil the surprise here and say that we really need to get deep very quickly. So, gonna go ahead and speed up.
Make turns for.
We're gonna need the speed if we need to evade torpedoes anyway.
Passing
Now let's
900 feet.
make our aspect as small as
Con,
possible by
sonar,
turning
lost
as much into this
contact.
torpedo as
Sierra
possible as
5,
well.
Last bearing 050. Con, sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Okay.
Bearing 16.
Well, this is gonna get fun very quickly.
Passing 1100 feet.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
Oh my god.
2, 1.
Passing 1300 feet.
How do we do this?
Con, knuckle formed.
I have no idea.
Passing 1500 feet.
We're totally screwed.
Passing 1600 feet. Passing 1700 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
No idea what's going on. Hey, we only got 2 following us. Could have been worse. Come on, give me that knuckle. Give me that sweet knuckle. There's my decoy.
Con, knuckle formed.
Read and weep. Oh, she's not being fooled. She's going right through it. Oh, that's the other one that caught us. Okay, well, I mean, not that that's amazing news, but it's gonna buy us a new lease on life for half a moment here.
Con, knuckle formed.
They did not care at all about that. Okay, next trick. Let's go high.
Passing 1,700 feet. Passing 1,600 feet.
Fine, fine, but just don't both follow me up. Yes, got one.
1,400 feet. Passing 1,300 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,100 feet.
Oh no, she's doing a circle.
Con, knuckle formed.
Okay. It's a lot of noise. We also gotta have some situational awareness. That's the word. Keep climbing. We'll use another decoy here.
Con, knuckle formed.
Man, she just goes right through it. Does not care.
Passing 900 feet.
Oh, there it is. Okay, 900 feet. Let's level off here, I also think. Alright, probably one more time into the deep.
Con, knuckle formed.
She's just gonna go through it. Fine. But when you reacquire, you leave me no choice. No, she's not.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 800 feet.
Gonna leave a nice noise maker right there to mask our trail going down. At least I hope that's what it does. Decoy field is sometimes referred to. But nope, nope, she acquired real
Passing
quick.
1,100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Con, knuckle formed.
Okay, let's try this again.
1,300 feet.
Emergency maneuvers.
Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,000 feet.
Well, we are definitely climbing. We might be out of her
900 feet.
range.
Passing
Yep, I think we got it.
800 feet.
Level off.
Passing 700 feet. Rig
Wait
ship
for quiet.
quiet. Passing 600 feet.
And let's see what's going on here.
Come right
First of
to
all, we need to once
244
again set our depth for
Helm
something very deep.
Make depth 1,000.
Wait, is she
feet.
still
Dive
spinning in
high.
circles? Let me see, where are you? Oh, you're at the very deepest depths. Oh, you're circling in on something. The heck? I'm not even sure what's going on. Alright, let's try to figure out where everybody is. We need to know where the Zoodaloi is, most importantly. So give
Come
me
left to
something,
0,
some broad
8,
aspect of that.
Helm I.
Oh, fine, just make it
Come
this
right
way.
to 2,
Either way will do.
6, 5, Helm I.
I guess that torpedo that was following us, either it triggered on something or... Yeah, it's... Oh, yep, it's heading for that that Sierra... What was it, Victor 3? Alright, re-establish contact on the Submarine. Good.
0, 3, 2.
Probably ought to have sent another torpedo out while we were busy nearly dying. Yeah, they're close. They are close. Are they dropping? Uh-oh.
Make turns for
What was that?
0 knots. Maneuvering I. Make
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
I think that was a
Con,
beacon.
helm, steady course.
Just give me time to get out of here. We're gonna have a mess. Okay, this Udaloy is like right on top of us. Do we have any kind of bearing on him? So he doesn't have anything on us, supposedly.
Maneuvering, making turns for 5.
I'm gonna just do a fire down this bearing. Because I believe he's gonna be... Okay, that already was helpful to know that he's not that close. Thank you, TMA, for showing that we're not in instant peril of death. And I really ought to be going faster than just 5. It's not going to be easy to avoid anything at 5. Okay. Whew. Let's maybe even launch a Moss. We're at 1100. I'm okay with launching a Moss at 1000.
000 feet, dive by.
Right now, though, I feel like we're okay. Well, this guy sees those. I just want to see... Oh, yeah, this is what I want to see. What are these guys doing? Are you running over me? You already did, if you were going to. No damage control, so we didn't have depth charges without knowing... Oh my god, the Udaloy is close! Fire.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
That should just go active right away. It's going to the surface. Okay, just go to the surface. Woof! Look at it go. Let's not show our broadside to this.
Come
In fact,
right to.
I think the best thing for us is to turn
1,
towards.
helm aye.
We don't have much time to react, so let's do this. Let's increase our speed to 10.
Make
I think it's
turns
mainly
for
going
1,
to be
0 knots.
active,
Maneuvering
which gets us.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
And let's launch a Moss this way.
Shoot 2-bait. Aye, sir.
And then dive, 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 dive.
Make depth 1500 feet, dive by.
Target is acquired. Alright, we need another Moss. And just in case somebody's trying to get away, we'll use a pair of Tomahawks. But this is certainly exciting. 42 minutes already. Might have to call this one to a close and make this a
Con,
two-parter.
helm, steady course.
Yep, pretty close. I don't know where this guy is.
Con sonar, noise
Got
maker
him.
bearing 352.
Alright, so far so good.
Come left to 299, helm aye.
Some kind of active. Oh, from the Submarine. Okay. Well, if she's closing, that would be kind of stupid of her, since... Egads. That thing was so close. Holy cow. Not only do we need to change course to avoid the Moss, we actually have to change course to avoid the Udaloy falling on top of us. That would be very inconvenient. You know, I mean, besides if it, like, pinned you and dropped you to crush
steady
depth,
course.
I guess you could blow main ballast and... No, probably wouldn't be enough. Anyway, I wonder if you could survive being hit by another ship if it was like a glancing impact. Considering the San Francisco could run into a concrete whatever in the bottom of the ocean, full speed, seems like it's there's some hope that you would survive.
Torpedo room, tube 7 ready.
Okay, let's get some more torpedoes and another Moss. And you know what? Feeling a little more confident now. Let's bring our ship back towards the surface.
Make
But
depth
first,
600
but most importantly, let's
feet,
see if
dive
we
by.
can get this Submarine without having to rely on surface-launched missiles. I mean, the submerged-launched missiles. There's There's probably a more technical name for that I'm sure several people in comments will help me to realize. In the meantime, 10,000 yards is still close enough that I feel like we could already launch at her. Go to the surface. We're so vertical right now that I don't want to do that quite yet. Change this to 800 maybe.
Passing 1,200 feet.
Medium frequency. She does have the USET 80 torpedoes, which are dangerous.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
We're currently giving her our full broadside for the active to detect, but she's too far away yet. That's something to consider, though. Let's go ahead and head towards that. Well, at least slightly more towards her. It is helping to be broadside for TMA for increasing our solution, but okay. I think we're just going to go ahead and launch. 46% is good enough for me. So to the surface. She's heading this way anyway, so even if we lose the wire, it's not going to be a big deal. Okay, is that a beacon being dropped or something?
Steady course.
Alright, there we are.
Con, torpedo room, tube 8 ready.
Not sure what was the deal with us losing time compression.
Con
Oh,
sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Con, dive at 800
Oh.
feet, dive by.
they sent 2 torpedoes.
Con, fire control, weapon
Oh god,
acquired.
it required hours. Oh, this is gonna be problematic. Get them to the surface, and then we'll do it ourselves. So they actually did launch at our Moss. Well, hey, you know what? We've done. I think we've had a scary moment doing the. Yeah, we got her. Scary bit evading those torpedoes in the very beginning. But what are you gonna do with a? Was it a Victor 3? I can't even remember now. Yeah, there it is, Victor 3. We had a Victor 3. We just had a tough situation there, and I feel like we were not being detected, so I probably could have waited a little bit longer, maybe gotten to her baffles, but. It worked out well that we didn't wait that long.
Make depth 600 feet, dive
Oh
by.
wow, holy cow, was she close.
Con sonar,
Wow.
Sierra 5 is classified as escort.
She was close. Glad we did not have to, I'm glad we didn't have to deal with her kind of defensive or ASW weaponry.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, now I think
Rig shift
steady,
for ultra quiet.
rig for ultra quiet.
Come
New
left to
bearing out of here.
0, helm I.
And let's make ourselves a little bit deeper just to give me more time to react.
Depth 1000 feet, dive by.
And let's see if this time compression goes away or what do we need to do. If the time compression goes away, then they're doing something, right? Something's happening. Wait for those torpedoes to disappear.
Dive at 1000 feet, dive by.
And not yet. Not yet. Okay, I'll head 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Come right to 290. Helm I.
And aircraft nearby. Damn. What? Did they just put one right on my bum? Don't know.
Come left to 2.
Okay, we can leave. Got them all. Well, that was a heck of a mission. So we'll wrap this one up here. Excellent job. We neutralized the high priority targets, really weakening the enemy's ability to hinder trans-Pacific convoys. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. So a longer episode, but this was fun getting back into it. So anyways, thanks for watching this one. Oh, we received the silver star even. Well, hey, what a way to end it. Commander Tortuga Power's inspiring initiative and unwavering devotion reflect great credit upon himself and uphold the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. Hear, hear. So this is going to conclude this episode. Oh, a wolf pack of enemy attack submarines have been operating in and around Tsushima Strait between Japan and Korean Peninsula. Okay, we'll go after them, and we won't this time be delayed by a refit, since we have enough torpedoes as it is. And probably something like this. Good, so pause, quit. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to catch you back for the next one. Until then, take care.